Hey guys, it's Mike again. So we're doing something a little different today. Jay got me my Bystials, so I can actually cover my Bystial Dragonmaid deck. So, getting right into it, we'll start with the Dragonmaids. This is pretty standard. We're going with 3 Chamber. She's your best tutor. 3 Parlor. She's a 1-card seal, which is really nice, and she's just a good foolish for the deck. And then we've got 1 Nurse and 1 Kitchen. Nurse is your reanimate in the deck, so you can get her out and get another Dragonmaid from your graveyard into play, and Kitchen is discard and get a Dragonmaid. And then we're playing all 3 of the big ones. We've got Lorpar, Ernest, and Tinkek. Some people don't play Tinkek, but I think it's fine. It helps you get into your Sheo plays. Alright, so that's it for the Dragonmaids. Then for the Bystials, we're on 3 Magnamut. I like Magnamut in this deck because you are pretty much an entire dragon deck, so he gets you just about anything you need. And then we're also playing 2 Druid Worm to even it out. Again, I like that he's a tutor, this is a good destruction, and they're just convenient for making Sheo. And the other thing we're doing, since we're playing Branded, is we've got 2 Fallen of Albaz and 1 Albion. And then to finish out the creatures that aren't hand traps, 2 Knock Division, since when you go into Striker Dragon, Knock Division is really easy to get out, and 1 The Light, because we are playing Dragoon. And then the only hand traps we're playing are just 3 Ash. Ash is really good. There's room in this deck. You could play more hand traps if you want. I don't really know which ones I'd want to run right now besides Ash, so that's just what we're running. On to the spells, since we're playing the Branded version, 3 Branded Fusion. When I bought the Structure deck, I was playing Dragonmaid on Master Duel, and I just thought they were a nice mix together. Needing dragons and darks is convenient, and it's just a good way to play the deck right now, I feel like. 3 Hospitality, it's just a really good special summon. 2 Changeover. You don't necessarily need 2. I was just running 2 because I wanted to make sure that I got into my fusions enough, and 1 can be hit out of your graveyard. And then 1 Dragon's Mirror. It just helps you to get into your fusions. Could play something like Super Poly. I was on Super Poly, but I'm trying out Chaos Angel, so I'm not on Super Poly anymore. And then to round out the spells, I've got 3 Singletons, Talents, Called By, and Harpy's Feather Duster. Not a whole lot to talk about here. I really like Talents. Called By the Grave is decent, and Harpy's Feather Duster is just good for back row. And then to even it out, no Dragonmaid deck would be complete without 3 Tidying. So one thing I really like about Tidying, to cover a combo real quick, you go Parlor, Foolish Tidying, you link Parlor off into Striker, you use Tidying to bring back Parlor, and then that's a 1-card seal. For those of you that didn't know how that works. Alright, now we're going into the extra deck, covered part of it already. 1 Striker Dragon, you don't use his effect, it's just there, so that way you can send one of your Dragonmaids to the graveyard for that trick, and just because it's convenient to have them in the graveyard sometimes. And I'm just playing 2 seals. You could play 3 if you wanted, I think 2 is fine. And we're on 2 Sheo and 3 House. I don't think you need more than 2 Sheo because you don't go into it often. I play 3 House just because Sheo bounces into House and it's easiest to make House, and she's just good on her own. Then we'll pick these up because we're going into the Branded stuff next. My Branded package is pretty standard. 2 Albion, 1 Lubellion, and 2 Mirror Jade. Not a whole lot to talk about there. You could change up the numbers if you want. I've debated running 2 Lubellion. And then for the fun things, Dragoon, because it's fairly easy to get Dragoon off of either Albion or Lubellion. That's how you're doing it. since we don't have a fusion spell in the deck that can actually cast Dragoon. And that's what the light is for. So very often my first branded fusion will send the light, make Albion, then either make Dragoon off that or make Rebellion, then make Dragoon. And Chaos Angel. I don't know how much I'm going to like Chaos Angel, because he's a little harder to make in here than he is in my Striker list, but he's a decent option, and I like the card. I have him, so I'm going to try him out. I do not have a sideboard for this deck, because I haven't been using it as much lately, but let me know what you think I should run in my sideboard, because I'm probably going to try playing this now that I have all of the cards again. And yeah, remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.